Sunrise in Alabama. Very cold this morning. Not sure of the temperature, but very cold. Frost all over the tent. And up and at 'em at 6 o'clock right now. We've been walking about 5 or 10 minutes. Right here at this power line, you get a great view in both directions. Short daylight, you can show up a little more, but it's pretty amazing this time of day as well. It's about 9 o'clock. Still exceptionally cold and windy. And this is, I think, Pulpit Rock, Sunset Rock. And it's an amazing view out behind us. But it is cold and windy. The wind is icy, icy, icy. All right, we are northbound still on the Pinhoti. Came out around the big microwave tower and got a little short Forest Service road walk here, which is not too bad. And I think we figured out we got like 32 miles to go get back to Chia Trailhead. And we'll probably get eight to 10 of that the rest of this afternoon. It's about 11 o'clock. So finally warmed up to about 39 degrees. So much more tolerable weather-wise than it was, and just having a good trip. We managed to do this without getting our feet wet. We threw a little log across up there on the other side of that tree. One step, 2 steps and across, and here we are. What do you got to say about that, Dave?
Hoorah.
All right, finally getting through this section from Bull Gap North to Porter Gap. That was a long 18 miles. We started at Bull Gap about this time yesterday. All right, coming out the road here at Porter Gap. Porter Gap parking area, right over there on the other side of the road. Just northbound of Porter's Gap. About a mile maybe. Get a nice view. Right across the railroad tracks. I think it's called Chandler Springs, maybe. We're walking between Porter's Gap and Adams Gap, and we started Monday about 1 o'clock down at Flagg Mountain, walking north to Chia, which is about 85 miles. We were right on schedule. This morning when we left, we had like 22.9 miles to go, and we're on track to finish in the morning. So weather's been really good. It's a great trip. The view to the west early this morning, about 7:20. Little waterfall down there. What you having for breakfast today, Dave?
Grits, Fig Newton, and hopefully my trail boss is going to make some bacon.
Yes, sir, he is. I was looking out across Claremont Gap to the next mountain south. Lots of rocks through there, walking around that one.
Doing a little trail maintenance, trying to take the log down, and it took me down.
I
Thanks for filming, Dave.
think the log won. I wish I'd have just gotten the fall. But seeing you there roll around like a turtle is worth it.
Feel like a turtle. Franklin.
Let's see if we can repeat it.
I almost took my head off.
You're a great citizen. Just got water out of the creek on the other side of the little ridge there. Here's another creek. We come along and find this. Nobody around. Fire just blazing away. So we're going to put some water on it. Try to get it out. All right, so 15 or 20 liters of water later, and two big chunks, or one big chunk and a limb thrown in the creek. We dug it up with the rock. Hopefully that is out, and it will not relight. So, could have been very bad. As we get closer to Adams Gap, We have been walking on rocks most of the day today, and I don't think any of them are solidly in the ground. It's kind of tough walking on the feet, on the balance. But anyway, other than that, it's very nice. All right. Getting close to Adams Gap. Come a long way today already. If you ever get a chance to do the Skyway Trail, it's great. It's about 6 miles, it says there. We're headed on out to Adams Gap. Made it out to Adams Gap. All right, we've entered the Chia Wilderness. We're about 10, a little more miles to the Chia Trailhead where our car's parked. And that'll finish our 85-mile journey from Flagg Mountain. And it's been a long, enjoyable week. About ready to get there. All right, we're walking along here. Actually headed back to Adams Gap Trailhead. And got a shuttle gonna meet us to get us out. We got hung up on the Stairway to Heaven rocks. Just very hard to see. We got a little later than we planned on, got dark. So we did the smart thing and backtracked. Didn't have time to go on this morning through that. Wait till it got daylight and then go through it. And so we did complete our Alabama Pinhoti on this trip. From by covering Flagg Mountain to Bull Gap. We also had a great trip overall. We just kind of got hung up here at the end. But again, highly recommend the Pinhoti. But don't pass up a water source because there are some stretches where it's a long way between water. Fortunately, we never got into a bind on that, but somebody could. So, it's been an enjoyable trip. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Probably have a couple more scenes. We'll try to get cleaned up and head like we used to do to the Golden Corral. Thanks for watching. So I am out. Dave is coming down the hill right behind me. And we are back to Adams Gap Trailhead. Waiting on our shuttle. Wrapped up with being at the Golden Corral.